YouTube, Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that instant analysis on that Cavaliers game where they lose 109 to 108. Darius Garland missed those two free throws that would have gave them the ability to win this game by 1 point. But he made one free throw out of three, and they lose by 1 point because Donovan Mitchell had to rush and hurry and get a shot off. And it was a tough one, obviously, because you knew what you had to do, just stay in front of them and contest and don't foul them, which they should have did in the first place to Darius Garland, so they wouldn't even be in that situation. But Fred VanVleet was the hero for the Rockets because he nailed two threes to get them back in the game and tie it, where they was able to win it. Got to give credit to Alperen Sengun for making his two free throws down the stretch and also a hook shot. This was a fun game. The Rockets really took advantage of Evan Mobley being out, I'm going to be honest. And it's smart because you have to win the games that's in front of you regardless of who's on the court for your side or their side. But this is the first time they actually played against each other, and they do play again not too far from now. So about 3 days. And that's going to be probably a good game too, most likely. But y'all know Cleveland sometimes blow people out, so you never really know how the game's going to go. But the Cavaliers go to 36-7. So their chances of winning 70 games is slowly dwindling the last month. They're 15-5 away from home. The Houston Rockets are 29-14 and 15-7 at home, which is a good record, and it improved today. Other than that, the Rockets did win the first quarter 39-32. They won the second quarter 22-21. They won the third quarter 33-30. But they went on that run, the Cavaliers did, where it was 25-15. They made up so many points, 10 points in that one quarter, and they had a chance to actually win it. It just wasn't meant for them to get the win today. But they played hard and they tried, and they got themselves back in this game, trailing basically the entire game. And they actually took the lead too. It just couldn't close it out with the win, unfortunately. Dean Wade did hit a nice three. He was 3 of 8 from the field, 2 of 7 from three. 8 rebounds, 2 of his rebounds was offensive, 3 assists, 2 steals, 1 block. He did have 5 personal fouls, but he still finished with 31 minutes. And he was a plus 10 and plus minus. Jared Allen was a beast on the boards. He had 5 offensive rebounds and 13 rebounds total. 3 assists, 2 steals, 3 blocks. Just manned the paint and locked it down tonight. They was getting killed by perimeter shots though too, and he did his best to do his part in what he was supposed to do and did a great job. 3 turnovers, 3 personal foul, plus 2 and plus minus 17 points. He also was 3 of 3 from the free throw line. It seemed like all the big men were shooting good from the free throw line today, even in other games. But Darius Garland, he did hit a big 3 to give them a good chance of winning this game, but he missed the most important shots. He was 10 of 21 from the field, 3 of 6 from 3. He was 3 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. 2 rebounds, 1 of them was offensive, 5 assists, 3 steals, 3 turnovers, minus 7 and plus minus 26 points. He was probably the best player for them tonight, even though he didn't make those key free throws. He was a big part of the reason why they got back in the game too, because of those threes and because of his playmaking, his ability to get to the basket with that speed and that burst that he has. Donovan Mitchell, 7 of 21 from the field, but he was 1 of 8 from 3 and 4 or 5 from the free throw line. Didn't really do much to impact the game outside of that. I think that's the only thing that's bad about Donovan Mitchell. If he's not scoring, he's not really doing much for you sometimes. 3 rebounds, 2 was offensive, 3 assists, 1 block, 1 turnover, 2 personal fouls, plus 19 and plus minus only 19 points tonight. He took some tough shots and he took some fast shots. They just didn't drop. Max Strus, he was 2 of 6 from the field, 1 of 3 from the three-point line. He did have 5 assists and 1 rebound that was offensive. He had also 1 steal, 1 turnover, 2 personal fouls, and 5 points. Jalen Tyson, he played 5 minutes. He was 0-1 from the field, grabbed a rebound and had a steal. He was minus 13 and plus minus, didn't score. George Niang, 3 of 7 from the field, 2 of 4. from three. He had 5 rebounds, 2 was offensive, 1 turnover, 2 personal fouls, minus 12 and plus minus 8 points. Tristan Thompson got on the court and played 13 minutes. He was 0-1 from the field. He had 3 rebounds, 2 was offensive, 3 assists for him too. But he was a -6 and plus minus. Had 2 personal fouls. Ty Jerome was 6 of 12 from the field. Was the only guy to get in double figures tonight off the bench in any statistical category with those 18 points. 3 of 7 from the 3-point line, 3 of 3 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 2 was offensive, 3 steals, 3 turnovers, +2 and plus minus. Sam Merrill, 3 of 9 from the field, 1 of 6 from three, 5 rebounds, 3 was offensive, 3 assists, 1 turnover, 2 personal fouls, 7 points. The rest of the guys did not play, even though they was healthy. Coach's ultimate decision. They shot 41 to 97, 42% from the field, 13 to 41, 31% from three, 13 of 19, 68% from the free throw line. They did have 45 rebounds, and they had a lot of offensive rebounds, 20, I believe, 25 steals, 25 assists, 12 steals, 5 blocks, 13 turnovers, and 18 personal fouls. And they had that 108 points. But the Rockets was able to have the lead and play the game the right way. They had a lot of pressure to win this game, even though Tari Eason made a bonehead play, rushing to try to close out on a 3-point shot, even though the ball was basically almost released at that time, so he was going to be late anyway when it comes to a contest. This is a bonehead mistake. It happens. But they didn't hurt him enough to win this game. It just put them in a scary situation. And they would have probably had enough time to make a shot anyway, even if they made all the free throws. Amen Thompson, 16 points. He's been a terror with the steals, and he continues that today with 4 steals. He did have 5 turnovers, though, and 2 personal fouls, and he was a -10 in plus minus. But he had 4 assists and 16 rebounds, and 9 of his rebounds was offensive, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 of 3 from the 3-point line. He was 7 of 15 from the field. He just becoming and blossoming into a beautiful player. Just playing hard on both ends of the court, rebounding the ball at a massive level for his size, just using his athleticism to his highest level. And even as a scorer, he just can score in a dunker spot. He can get to the basket. He can get steals and create his own shot in transition. And he's a perfect example of defense can create your offense. And he has been able to do that the entire season for the most part. Dylan Brooks, 4 points, -2 and plus minus for personal foul, 1 steal, 1 assist, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 0 of 1 from three, 1 of 3 from the field. Alperen Şengün, his double-double helped. 18 points, 11 rebounds, 2 of them was offensive. He was 4 of 6 from the free throw line, though, and 0 of 1 from three, but he finished 7 of 13 from the field. You would take that. Also 4 assists, 1 block, 3 turnovers, 3 personal fouls, +4 and plus minus. He did what he usually does, which is score in the paint area and get, some tough shots to go. He's starting to become a good finesse player, but he still got to get a little bit stronger. But other than that, he's very crafty and very smart inside the painted area, and he does have a little bit of ability to score on the outside sometimes. Fred VanVleet really stepped it up this game. He has been their best piece. He's their X factor, I should say, besides Amen Thompson, because if he actually can shoot his threes and he actually can score, he makes this team tough to guard and defend because somebody's always going to be open on the perimeter. He just has to make more of his shots and be a great playmaker. That's what they signed him for, because they thought that he can do it, but sometimes you just don't make them enough. And he just don't make enough shots. And if he does take shots, he misses a lot of them. But tonight was just different. He was 8 of 15 from the field, 7 of 12 from three. He also was 3 of 3 from the free throw line. He had 3 rebounds and 5 assists, but he also had 6 turnovers and 3 personal fouls, which is okay in 40 minutes. +8 and plus minus, he did have 26 points, what actually led, the Rockets in scoring. And it actually ties Darius Garland, so it was a little bit of a point guard duel from former all-star point guards Fred VanVleet and Darius Garland tonight. Jalen Green did score, but not enough. He got in double figures, though. He was 4 of 16 from the field, 2 of 6 from three, 2 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 turnovers, 3 personal fouls. He was a -17 and plus minus. with 10 points, like I said before. Tari Eason was 4-10 from the field, 3 of 5 from 3, 101 from the free throw line. He had 6 rebounds, 3 was offensive, 2 assists, 3 steals, 1 turnover, 2 personal fouls, plus 19 and plus minus 12 points. Cammy Whitmore, 6 of 12 from the field for Cam Whitmore, 2 of 5 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. He did have 2 blocks, 2 turnovers, 1 personal foul, plus 13 and plus minus 16 points. Ended up leading everybody in on the Rockets with that 16 points off the bench, which was good for him. He's really been showing you that he can be that steal of the draft like we knew he could be. Just a big, athletic, fast-paced body with a nice touch from the perimeter and inside the paint. And he's also a guy that can play defense because he's just that athletic and just that quick, and he can cover a lot of ground. Cam Whitmore has a lot of potential. Same with Amen Thompson and Jabari Smith and Jalen Green. They have a lot of athleticism and they do have good touch. If they can figure out how to do it on a daily basis when they play, this can be one of the toughest teams to beat in the future. And everybody's seeing it already. It's just they have another level that they can still get to, and maybe that's the championship level that they will get to because they already number 2 in the West under their second season with Ime Udoka. Jayshawn Tate, 2 of 5 from the field, 0 of 1 from 3, 2 rebounds. One of them was offensive. 1 assist, 1 turnover, 1 personal foul, minus 8 plus minus 4 points. And Steven Adams played 19 minutes. He was 1 of 2 from the field, 1 of 4 from the free throw line. He did grab 11 rebounds. Tough, hard as nails, hits you hard with the screens and make you think about even going under or over a screen. And he also just continues to play his role and know what his game is and comes in just to do that. And that's very important that he's that type of player and still having a huge impact on a team like the Rockets that's trying to get to the next level. 2 assists, 2 blocks, 1 turnover, 1 personal foul, minus 2 and plus minus 3 points. You gotta love the 2 blocks. Not as fast as he used to be, but still smart enough to know when people are going to do something prideful or foolish and just, embarrasses them for that reason. The rest of the guys didn't play, coach's decision, or they was injured like Jabari Smith Jr., so we knew they wasn't going to play. 40 of 91, 44% from the field. 15 to 34, 44% from 3. 14 to 20, 70% from the free throw line. They did have a lot of rebounds, so they finished with 53. And they also had 25 assists, 8 steals, 5 blocks, 22 turnovers, and 20 personal fouls. And 109 points was just enough for them to get a win over the best team in the league. Well, that's going to change since they lost this game. Cavaliers, people have been figuring them out. They've been making things tougher for them. The injuries to Evan Mobley didn't help either this game. But they got a chance to get back in this game and win it. All you can do is put yourself in a position to do that and live with the results. And the Rockets just was able to get enough fuel, get enough energy, knock down enough shots, make enough plays just to get over that hump to beat the Cavaliers. It's just that tough to do it, even with Evan Mobley out. But, that's how good they have been coaching-wise and how they've been as a team. And they have a lot of weapons, so it's hard to keep them down for long. And the Rockets did it just enough to win. And it's funny. We're going to laugh about it. They play again, so the Cavaliers are definitely going to see that what they did right, what they can continue to do in the next game. And I think Kenny Atkinson's going to have those guys prepared to take that other game. But Ime going to do the same. He's like, we knew what we was going to do. We knew what we was going to try to do. We did it all game. It worked. We kind of was beating ourselves at one point in the fourth quarter. And we almost beat ourselves and lost because of our inexperience and our naiveness. But we still found a way to get the win. We have to clean some things up, or a lot of things up, especially in that fourth quarter, to make sure we win again against Cleveland. I think they can do it. I think he's hard enough on them. He's stern enough on them. And they want to learn and they want to win. And they are a competitive group of young guys. And so is Cleveland. So that just makes for a must-see TV match against two teams that's been great all season, even throughout the injuries. And that's what we want to see as fans anyway. Comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell for more analysis. And if you're still on the fence of subscribing, I do conversation videos just like this. in different varieties. And not only that, I do breakdowns with real footage of legends, current players like rookies, future stars, current legends, and also other things like mock drafts and draft coverage in general. Not only that, y'all stay blessed up, enjoy the grind, enjoy the work week. We almost halfway through the week. Now we only got 2 more days to the weekend is back. Let's enjoy the grind and enjoy putting in that work to get where we want to be and to be able to do what we want to do. And, thanks for y'all continuing to put analysis in y'all day each and every day that y'all watch or try to watch. Thanks for showing interest. If you don't want to be a subscriber, support is support. Other than that, y'all stay blessed up. Y'all stay grinding. Y'all keep your head up throughout the days, throughout the weeks, throughout the months. And another year just began. Let's make this year better than 2015 and learn from it and grow from it and make this year more prosperous than that one. That's my goal. I think I've been doing my part. I just need my fans to continue to do their part. I don't really have to say that because y'all usually do. And I love that. Y'all like hearing what I got to say. Love seeing what I do. And I love making it for y'all. And that's the 50-50 why this channel is so strong and still popular and still going strong to this day. Let's keep it up in 2025 too. And let's go. I'll see you guys later today with more analysis, hopefully.